Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines, where last time we spent millions building unique factories, yet they still haven't turned a profit because I broke the game. But today, we're going to solve this issue by building more factories. I mean, solve the gridlock traffic issue? So if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like and let's get started. I absolutely love trucks because when you have heaps of them going through toll booths, they actually make a lot of money. But when traffic comes to a standstill like this, or gridlock traffic throughout the whole entire city, you end up losing thousands of dollars worth of tolls because traffic is not flowing. And when traffic's not flowing, you lose a lot of toll income. So we have to fix this issue right away today and solve the traffic nightmare. Let's take a look. It is red everywhere. Everything's backed up everywhere. Like, honestly, it's honestly crazy to think. Like, I was thinking last video, is it because of this? Is it because of this? Like, junctions everywhere. And, well, we're going to start splitting things up to make things a little bit more efficient. And, well, hopefully traffic can start flowing and, well, we can make money. That's the whole point of the game, isn't it? Here at Eaglewood. So the city is doing fantastic, but we need to get started in making sure everything's flowing well, because if things aren't flowing well, like we're going to be seeing in here, yep, production value is down, not making any money, not making any money, not making any money. And well, unique factories is the only way to make millions of dollars, so we need to fix this issue, don't we? So I do want to split things off a fair bit. So what we are going to do is we're going to delete 2 train stations. These ones here go out of the world, and these go to the cargo stations here. So we'll start off by actually deleting these 2 cargo stations, delete the surrounding infrastructure. I want to try and figure out, because I don't really want the airports to be here. I want the airports to be maybe up into this area here. I want to really just move them as far away as I can, and honestly, you know, get rid of all these junctions that we've got everywhere. Just try and like allow our traffic to merge and do everything they need to do type thing. So what we'll do here is we are going to have to delete these planes. We'll delete the surrounding infrastructure as well, and we'll build the planes over the other side. So I've deleted all the highway infrastructure in this area here. So what we are going to do now is we're going to build the cargo airport hubs. We're going to go into industrial roads into here, and we're pretty much just going to build, I think, 4 like this. We'll place in the cargo airport hub. Airport. Yeah, did I say? Yeah, I don't know what I said anymore. I don't know what I said anymore. Let's have a look. That slopes to... Okay. All right, game. All right. Okay, game. Really? I didn't think it was that bad over here. All right. Let's go like this. Maybe we got to build it a little bit more on this side in here. Just so, like, the game's a little bit on the happier side. Just like this. We'll place it in about there. We can now use the move it mod, select it all, and pretty much try and figure out where we want to put it, right? Now, I would like to put in a few of these actually. So I think about into here somewhere is going to be all right. How's that looking there? We've got train lines coming in. That would be all right. Now we can duplicate this and pretty much put it on the opposite side here, like that somewhere. 1, we gotta go maybe like 3, maybe go 4, maybe 4 could be all right. 4 cargo hubs, would that be fine, or do we want to go some extra? I might not go any extra because I might put some like factories or some industry or whatever I decide to do in this area here. I think that would be all right. Now that looks a little bit on the better side. So what we got is a train connection that connects the outside worlds into the area, and that also includes, guys, this area here is in connection to the airport, and of course this section here into the airport. So the farm, the ore, and the timber industry are both connected to over here. The only thing that's not connected is the oil industry. But what we've got over here is a bunch of airport hubs. We've got some, you know, large warehouses. We've got some post-sorting facilities, large recycling center in here. The only thing we do possibly need in the area here is some, you know, wind turbines in here. So get a wind turbine in there. We can go 1 in there and possibly 1 into there. So that should power on this whole area. So I've switched all these buildings off for the time being. We're going to have a bit of flooding going on in here. So we're just going to make sure we fix this issue up. We might need to go a little bit on the higher side here, maybe. Maybe how high would we need to go here? Maybe something like that, just to protect inside this area here a little bit. Looking like we're gonna need another big loan, and the next thing that we do need to do is get really the highway infrastructure into here again, as well as getting a direct train connection from our oil industry into over here. So that's the next part. So we do need a highway infrastructure. So the highway infrastructure is in and looking a little bit on the better side now. As you can see now, we've got a direct connection here, we've got a connection here, and well, this connection here comes over to here, comes over into this area in this junction. This junction then goes into this area here. Now that also leads through here, back around and whatnot. Okay, you guys can see we've got a four-way junction here. So the only issue that we may potentially have is going to be right here. Thinking about it, it might be best for me to actually move this junction over slightly, and that might stop the issues that we have here. That might be a good idea to look at. But overall, we've got three train connections in here that go underground, leave underground I should say, come up over into this area here, enough space here to merge over and get to where they need to go. We do need to get all the oil plants connected onto the highway system. So I know a lot of them are going to want to come down into the cargo port area. So yeah, we're going to have to try and figure out something in terms of toll booths. Probably get the toll booths like in the middle here or somewhere like in here. So that's probably what we'll do. Tolls are in and the connections from the oil industry are connected to the highway infrastructure. Let's take a look at what I have done here. So we've got some nice toll booths in everywhere. The only thing we've got to do now is raise all those up a fair bit. Now that's one thing we've got to do, but if we take a look at what I've done here, now all of our drilling rigs, any drilling rig that needs to leave the area will go onto this highway here. Anything that needs to leave the area from our oil, petroleum and plastics will go into this highway here. So pretty much this section here is going on a highway that's going up. Anything that's plastic and petroleum is going on a highway that's going down. So if these guys here need to somehow go down into here, they're going to have to go right around. So pretty much it is it. Now with this area here, we've got some issues here. Well, one of the issues is we've got this area, we've got all of our garbage. So I've taken all of our garbage over into this highway interchange over here, right? Into its two little separate areas. Anyway, let's not worry about that. What I do need to consider now thinking about it, is I need a way for these guys to come back into the area. I'll do that shortly, but over here, this area here was a bit of an issue because I couldn't connect back into here. So what we've done over here is we've got this connection coming all the way around and connecting back over into this area. So we're making over $200,000 a week now, which is really, really good. But our traffic though is still quite mental here in the cargo port area. And it's mainly the cargo port area which is holding us up. It's looking like they all want to enter this one here. We might just switch that off. We'll see what happens now. All the trains are backed up because it wants to enter in over here. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? It might be also cool to see us maybe go from here. We've got to come back into here somehow, don't we? Can I go up by like 12 into here? Somehow then come up the top here. Then come down somehow. Maybe like there. And then I want to go straight without locking in on anything. Then go straight into a tunnel. From the tunnel, I can go into there. And I can go into there. Let's see if that does anything. It might just help us like free things up a little bit. But overall, looking like we're doing okay. Are we making any money here? Yes, the money is starting to climb up over here. The NVIDIA office is making 25k. Beautiful. I'm liking it. Tolls are up, I hope. Tolls. $31,000. That is up $15,000 now. And well, the thing I want to know about is how's it going on over here? Over here is pretty good. What we might actually do is start turning the rest of these cargo airport hubs on. So they got more choices. Because we love choices. Choices. And we can go like this into there. I might actually consider a 3-lane from here. Something like that. A 3-lane all the way down. Hopefully that might solve some issues. That frees it up quite nicely, doesn't it? We've just got to make sure that here, so that goes into a 3-lane. So that will need to then go into a 2-lane. And then that will need to go into a 2-lane. And then, yeah, better traffic management type thing. Hey, that looks a little bit better on the better side. Something like this. So we go from 3 to 2. That looks much better. And the planes are working up nearly $400,000 a week now. That is beautiful to see. All of it, everything's down. Industry production's down to 90%. Planes are 90 and 80 for some of these networks here. How much are we making? Nearly $500,000 from oil. That is really, really good. But after doing some modifications around the city, we're actually doing pretty well. Money is up, which is good. We just got train backups everywhere. Okay, so I think the reason for these train backups is because a lot of them are going out of the city as well. I've also upgraded this area here too, so now this is a little bit more on the better side of things, maybe. But we've got a lot of backups right here at the cargo port. So what I think it is definitely going to have to be a mix. The ship budget is going to go up to 150%. So we're going to have more ships coming in and out of this area. The good thing about that is we should see trains start moving a little bit more. Now this is going to the cargo airport hub, and while there's all these issues around the city, I think we might also decide to increase budget as well to 115% for our planes. Our train budget needs to be decreased, actually, about maybe what, 70% maybe? 75% would be all right. And we'll increase our production to 100%. So we'll have a little bit more production going on in the area, but overall, we should be able to make some money. Yeah, a lot of these guys here are waiting for resources, aren't they? What about this shipyard? This shipyard still hasn't had any resources. Jeez. I wonder why that hasn't had any resources yet. Oh, it's because I had the road network set up wrong. Ah, you know, when things are set up right, things should work. Guys, comment down below right now. Is there a way to solve this issue here in the cargo port, right? Is there a way, is there a model, something maybe, that I can say, like, go to any cargo port? Like, don't, if this one's busy, go to this one. If this one's busy, go to this one. Like, is there a way to do that, guys? Comment below. Let me know. Let's be honest now, guys. Too much oil production in one area. Yeah. Like if we had one of these here, then we had another one of these like over here, then we had another one over here, and then another one over here. You know, that would be better traffic management. But I think we really screwed the game up. But you know what? Let's not think about that, because you know, next time, guys, when we come back to City Skylines, I actually want to do something fun and interesting. I want to expand over into that area where the volcano is, and I want to build like a little, I don't know, build like a holiday destination where you can go camping and all that, and we'll put like sewage in the top of the volcano. Oh yes, and then we'll use a meteor to crash land, and we'll see the sewage go everywhere. What do you guys reckon? Comment down below. But I think that's gonna be all for today, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, consider subscribing down below, guys, and I'll catch you all in a new video soon.